About 7 years ago, we were invited, and in fact did apply for a state bond grant. There were bond grants available for libraries, and we applied for a new facility. In fact, we had a vision of a $17 million brand new facility. We were not funded in that bond grant, but they gave us a second option, which was if that wasn't funded, we'd come back into this shell and take a look at what we've done. Ultimately, it wound up being a blessing that we didn't get the money, because not only do we leave a space that we were going to have to move ourselves, and we've created now a new vibrant facility, but this decision to stay within the existing shell, as I said, was a decision that we've made now with 4 buildings, because it's more economical to do so from a public point of view, public resource point of view. In this economy, we have to look at our resources, and we simply could not, frankly, have even staffed that $17 million building.
It was a collaborative effort that was guided by, I believe, an extraordinary project manager and architect, Wendy Crenshaw from LPA. I hold her in the highest regard, particularly because I believe she's a lot like me in that she's very detail-oriented, very organized, and keeps the process moving forward. So I think we work together very well in the phase of bringing together, through a collaborative effort, a design that would bring about what has been characterized by our librarian, a 21st century library.
From my perspective, the great part of the design is just that we gave a really clean foundation to the library, and as the staff has moved in, put the books on the shelves, put the artwork out, it's really personalized the space and made it lovely. We did multi-use functions for the space, so as in the presentation today, during normal business hours, this is going to be a seating area for the cafe. People can go and get a book, magazine, newspaper, get their cup of coffee, snacks, sit over here. The reading room, this was kind of a dark space originally, and so we put in a lot of indirect lighting back there to draw people when they walk into the front door. What's happening back here? Let's walk behind the fireplace, because we wanted to keep the fireplace. The fireplace wasn't in working order before, so we remodeled that so that it would work. Come into the reading area. This is the quiet space, and just hang out, sit by the fire.
Nobody can believe it from before. I mean, it was down to the bare walls, and they just built it right back up, and it's totally different. It's so much light and space. Everyone swears that we must have added square footage. Actually, we didn't. The one way we did add extra square feet is through the library reading garden. So the Cesar Chavez reading garden, which adds 5,000 square feet of usable space. Also, we have our literacy offices, which were expanded, as well as an enclosed quiet study room, for people who are a group study rather. And we've added more defined areas for our children. Before there wasn't really a defined space for children or teens, and now we do, and it's geared towards those age groups. I just am so happy and amazed, and I'm so happy for our community that they have this great gift to use and enjoy, and with all the amenities. It's like a real learning commons, a real resource center for them, and as you can see, they're really happy, I'm really happy, and my staff is really happy. So yeah, it's just remarkable.